Good morning. So I'm at the theatre very early today because today is the day that I get to go on for Robert, with Liam also being on as Chris. So yeah, basically I'm on for the show this afternoon. I get to wear my favourite costume, get to play my favourite part, which I know this is gonna sound like the cheesiest, most cringy thing ever, however, I'm gonna say it anyway because it's true, but like every time I get to play this part, which has only been a couple of times so far, but every time I get to play it, it is an actual dream come true, and I'm so excited to do it. Like, I couldn't sleep last night. I was like a kid at Christmas because I knew I was getting to go on today. So, and I feel that like that generally about the show and about like every character, but this one particularly has just always held a special place in my heart. Also, please excuse this t-shirt. It's my like warm-up t-shirt. I just only really wear it here for warm-up and for like getting ready and stuff like that, because it's, so yeah, I always make sure it's clean, but then I just keep it at the theatre for the whole time that I'm here, and I only wear it for about 20 minutes a day or whatever. So anyway, I am here to get ready. I have deliberately not showered because for my Robert like hair, I have to do a lot of like hair dryer stuff. So I'm gonna jump in the shower now, then I'll show you a bit of getting ready and what that entails.
Good morning. So today is my sister Nina's 20th birthday. So I'm heading round to the restaurant. I've got the balloon and the Colin the Caterpillar, which she requested, and we're just gonna go in. Well, I'm on that duty of going and setting up with the balloon and the cake and everything, and then why am I so out of breath? I've only walked like for 2 minutes. So yeah, I can't believe she's 20. It's making me feel really, really old.
So we are all showered. As you can tell, my messy AF hair is still wet, so I'm gonna use the hair dryer to style it a little bit, and use my like man curler comb thing to get a bit of a quiff going, and then I'll use some pomade and some hairspray to hold it in place, and then they'll put the microphone through it, which is so that's basically, I'll show you all this in a minute, but that's just kind of what I'm doing in case you're interested. But actually, and again, this might be completely uninteresting to you, but I've actually got a whole bunch of different products to get different looks for different characters, so I'm going to show you that right now, because maybe some of you want to see it, some of you won't, and that's fine as well. So as I said, for Robert I use a pomade. It's like a wet, sort of wet pomade. It smells really good actually. You can see my finger marks there, that's hilarious. But yeah, it smells like a coconutty kind of chocolatey paste, but you'll see what this looks like in a minute. It sort of gives like a really like sort of formal look, like a really like, yeah, it holds where you comb it and stuff like that. It'll be really easy to show you later on. And then this I use for Trevor along with this, but I'll explain why in a second. So this is like a texturizing paste, it's bedhead, but this is really good for getting texture without hold. So if you want your hair to look like you, I guess like you've just got out of bed, bedhead, but like but without necessarily it being all sticky uppy and stuff like that, which is the technical term, I think. This is a really good product for that because it gets loads of texture but not much hold. And then this sort of does the hold part because I put my fringe up and a bit of like sort of like a faux hawk, but like a really long one. So, and actually these both smell the same because they're sort of the same product. So these both smell like watermelon, which is good because you don't want two different smelling things in your hair. So for Trevor, I'll use a combination of these two things because he's a bit more of a rocker. And then for Dennis, I'll pretty much just use, and actually I'll use hairspray on all of these because it just keeps it in place. But for Dennis, I pretty much just use water because then I've got to put like white in my hair anyway. And then I'll put loads and loads and loads of Stronghold hairspray in. And then for, sorry, this is like super long. I didn't expect it to be like nearly this long, but we're nearly there, we're nearly there. For Robert, this is my Christmas present from, sorry, excuse my toothbrush. This is my Christmas present from Sophie this year. It's Tom Ford Black Orchid, and that is just like my Robert Grove smell. And then for Trevor, I usually use this one. which is Jean-Paul Gaultier for men. I've been wearing this since I was like 15. What's really funny about Trevor for me is that he reminds me so much of like my 16-year-old self. He's like my Trevor at least is like a proper rocker. Although he loves Duran Duran, obviously. He's got like exactly the same hair as I used to have, like really wild like faux hawk hair. And I wanted to give him black nails, but they wouldn't let me do that. And he wears the same, so that's why I decided to use this, because he wears the same aftershave that I did wear when I was like 16, so I find that quite funny. And then my Hamish character wears Hollister, which I really like to wear because it reminds me of our first trip to Disney, or our last trip to Disney. No, it was our last trip when we went to Caribbean Beach, but I wore this a lot. And now every time I smell it, I think of Disney and the summer and the sun, and it makes me very happy. So that is kind of it for the products, but sorry if that was boring, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I took so long doing that probably my hair is almost dry naturally.
So Colin the caterpillar and the balloon have been dropped off successfully. My job is complete. And now Chip and I are just in the woods for a quick walk before the party, because he'll be on his own for a couple of hours, which I know he'll be fine, but I always, if I'm going to leave him, like to really tire him out, and then hopefully he'll just sleep through. Don't go in the mud. This mud here is so bad. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Chip. Come here. Hello. Say good morning, everybody. I think that's a bit dangerous down there.
Was actually going to use the comb through this, but kind of like how it's sitting right now, so I'm not even going to bother touching it. So this is going to be it for today. So we are all ready. We've just had the half-hour call, so I'm actually ready exceptionally early, but I like that. It's good, especially because I love wearing this costume, so the more time I get to wear it, the better. Liam, who has to be ready in 15 minutes.
I'm ready too. This is my costume.
Not so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I would definitely pay for that show. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, Birmingham?
Right, people of Birmingham!
From Nina's birthday lunch, and I think I'm in a carb coma. I had pizza, garlic bread, chips, brownie, and Colin the caterpillar, and like 5 of his shoes, and a bit of his face. So I am done. So we're just gonna veg out here on Lauren's bed and watch a film. I think we're gonna watch Passenger, which has got Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt in it, which are always a good choice. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes.
So the show is over. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to speak to you at any point really during the show, because if you know the show, you'll know it's pretty non-stop. So yeah, basically, it was a really good show. I had an absolute blast playing Robert opposite Liam as Chris, and there's one point where they have like a scene together and I just like totally didn't come in with a line, and Liam brilliantly changed his line. I just looked at him like everything in my eyes was like, thank you. But he saved the whole thing, and yeah, it was just really good fun, and it was really amazing to like look around and see all my friends in the show, and like, yeah, I just had an absolute blast. So we're actually heading out now for dinner to a place called Cozy Club, which I have no idea what it is, but basically our wardrobe supervisor is leaving us for a few weeks, I think like just over a month or slightly longer, because she's going to Broadway, because a production that she was involved in here is going to Broadway and she's going with it. So she's leaving us for a little bit, so we're going out to celebrate her like success. And yeah, so I will hopefully get a little bit of footage from the dinner. But yeah, such a great afternoon, and looking forward to another show tonight as we, Hamish. How was that for you?
Boys, it was so much fun.
Thank you for saving me up on the top level.
Oh no, you saved me.
No.
It was so much fun. It was, yeah, it was just great to like get to do everything with you, especially because Sean was like, no, you probably won't get to do this ever.
Yeah, exactly.
It was great.
It was amazing.
So good. And your improv was tip top.
Thank you, mate.
He's got a video of it, you can see it.
What?
What?
What? No, I don't.
Let's go and get some food.
Okay, I do apologise about my hair. I needed a scrunchie midway through the film. I was not emotionally prepared for how good that film was going to be. I very rarely ever love films, and I'm so sorry Dave, he loves films. He could go and watch like 3 films at the cinema in a row, and I'm like bored out my mind. Sorry, it's fine. But yeah, Passenger, it was so good. I think we got it on the Sky Movies, I think, I'm not sure. But it's basically about this spaceship full of like 5,000 people going from Earth to another planet, but they get put to sleep for I think 110 years. So they'll wake up on this new planet, but Chris Pratt wakes up early and realises like he's the only one awake, and then it's 90 years I think left until the spaceship gets to the new planet, but he can't go back to sleep, and then it ends up waking up Jennifer Lawrence, obviously. And it's like about what happens on this spaceship, like what they do basically, and it's such a good film, such a good film. So yeah, highly recommend Passenger if you've not seen it yet.
Your Jonathan face. Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Antika.
We're at the Cozy Club.
Yay! Do you want to say hi to anyone?
Hiya Ella.
Yay! Hi, Ella.
Hi Ella.
Not paella. Hi, Ella.
Hi Ella.
I do apologise for wearing a scrunchie. I know it's not very nice. But I just thought, ooh, I would tell you. Yeah, thank you so much for all the feedback on the video where I asked for your advice on the dresses. None of the dresses really felt right. They were, I think, a bit too casual, and I've seen a few options of what other people are wearing and they're much dressier, so I think I found something that I like. It is still bright pink and it's from ASOS, so I'll get it. I'll try it on for you now. Please be kind. I don't feel like 1,000,000% in it because I never do feel like that. But yeah, it's next week now and the votes have now closed, so thank you so much if you voted for us. And if we win, we win, and if we don't, we get to have a really nice night in London and see everybody else and congratulate all the other winners and be part of all of that. So yeah, should be fine.
There's a really good real album actually called Wellington, which is like just a
Congratulations, T! We'll miss you, but we can't wait to have you back.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Love the tour, love the cast, love everyone.
You can't see by this one. Wow, is that the surfing turf?
It's just a stick with half a lobster tail
Mate,
stuffed on
that
top.
looks phenomenal. So I went with buttermilk chicken, side of mac and cheese, which is looking ridiculous right now, and some chunky chips, which I didn't have all of. I shared a little bit, but I have had some. So, yeah. What did you get, Liam?
Do you want to see me take a bite?
Yeah, mate. I really want to see how you're gonna do that.
We'll just wait.
Yeah.
Big man.
Glenn's face when you took that bite was classic.
His mouth is going to stop soon. Genuinely. His mouth is going to stop.
He's like a snake, dislodging his jaw. Louisa got the old healthy choice, and then I loaded chips onto her plate, which is not our fault, but how is it?
Gherkin as well.
Oh, nice.
Salmon, veg.
Is it nice? Did you have a lobster tail as well? How was it? Nice.
Not the best.
Okay.
Okay, this is the dress. What's everyone's thoughts? A lot of you said you thought a midi length would look better. So yeah, it's very pink, isn't it? And then it's off the shoulder. I do need a bra with this, definitely, so I need to sort that out. But yeah, it was just from ASOS, and I thought I could wear it to like a wedding or a christening as well, which I have coming up. So do you guys think it's too pink? I'm not sure, but I really do like the pleated skirt, so yeah, please let me know what you think.
So we're back, the second show is on, but I have a tiny break, so I wanted to speak to you guys for a little bit. Dinner was amazing. I had a real feeling of like being surrounded by all those people, you know, like my friends and everything from the show, and just being like, I love these people, and it was so nice that we're able to like celebrate for tea and everything. And obviously she's coming back really soon, so it didn't have to be sad either. So yeah, it was really cool. The place was really nice, as I think you could see, but the food was really cool as well and really nice. And the mac and cheese was excellent. It had truffle in it, which I didn't want in it, but it ended up being really nice. So maybe I like truffle, but yeah, it was so cool. So yeah, I just had a really nice time, and I wanted to just like share that. Like I had a really awesome feeling of like just, yeah, enjoying everyone's company, and that's what it was all about. So yeah, now we're doing second show, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
So yeah, please let me know your thoughts. I would really appreciate it. I will link both the dress and the bright pink jumper that I was wearing today in the description box below, because I always get questions about that jumper. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll send you back over to Dave, and I will see you all in our next one. Bye!
So we are back at home, and by we I mean just me. It has been such an amazing day, like such an amazing day, but I'm so tired and I cannot wait for bed, as you can tell, because I'm already in it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about my hair care routines for all of my different characters in the show that I cover. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an awesome day or night or whatever time it is when you're watching this. And Sophie and I love you very much, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye. What happened to my voice then? It was weird. Bye. It's like it. I need bed.